Ladies and gentlemen, this specific video is meant to go out to those people already in the comment section right now typing away, oh, this is clickbait, this is bullshit, oh, this another emergency video, bull. Ladies and gentlemen, this video goes out to you. A lot of people think I'm just clickbaiting them, when in reality, have we not lived through the past 3 years? It's been emergency after emergency after emergency. And every single time, I warn you in advance, I tell you something big is about to happen, and time again, the same idiots typing things out in comment sections react like this when it happens.
You're gonna stand there and be like...
And I think the most frustrating part about all of this for me is that I'm over here telling you with 2020 foresight day in and day out something big is gonna happen, and people think I'm just crying wolf. C-19, Russia-Ukraine, cyber pandemic, World Economic Forum, financial collapse, Hawaii burned down, FTX, Terra Luna, Celsius, and yet everyone thinks I'm being hyperbolic at times. Ladies and gentlemen, these are extreme times, which call for extreme language, because extreme scenarios are at play, and I believe over the next couple days especially, we're gonna get a good sense of what the future holds as far as the global stage is concerned, as numerous events are expected. I don't know exactly what, but I'm telling you right now, something big is happening. Now, with that comedic relief aside, we have been witnessing the perfect storm for a black swan of a moment, as Binance US sees further departures of key executives, with their old CEO heading out of town, but now their new CEO is former SEC and Fed official from the Federal Bank of New York, Norman Reed. Ladies and gentlemen, what all of you need to understand is the elites, the powers that be, they need to position themselves at the head of these major crypto companies that are innovative, that are market leaders, and that will take over the planet before they let the reins loose to the trillion-dollar institutional money. Guys, don't you see that what's happening with Binance is the same thing that happened with FTX, except this time around we just like Binance. But don't let your emotions cloud your judgment. BNB and FTX are the exact same thing waiting to happen. And if it did, it'll be something similar to what we experienced during the Terra Luna collapse and the crash of UST as well. That was one of the biggest black swan events in crypto history. Nobody saw it coming. But I constantly warn you on this channel every single day about big events. And I think another one could be this Binance news. We need to understand that Blackrock has filed their Bitcoin ETF application. And with that, Blackrock needs the market to have been low enough for them to accumulate mass amounts of it, so that when they launch their institutional product, the retail will be the exit liquidity. Ladies and gentlemen, just think about it. Imagine what Larry Fink and BlackRock will say in regards to crypto and why institutional money hasn't poured in yet. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't trust these crypto people. You can't trust these crypto companies. Look at what happened when we allowed them to do their own thing. FTX, Terra Luna, Binance, Tether, Kim Kardashian. I mean, come on. BlackRock is the only solution, with the first legally approved Bitcoin ETF. Welcome to the world of crypto. Oh, I can see the look on Larry's face. One more drawing in of the sheep for slaughter for Larry Fink. But we all know he wants crypto really, really bad. That is the next evolution, and it is an inevitability. We will get rich off this asset class. And just to listen to him say it himself.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of the huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, everything you know will be tokenized. They will force the planet into the digital age. And in their minds, they are telling the older, less tech-savvy generations, your time is up. You either need to adapt or get left the hell behind. And they will force an event or a sequence of events that will ensure this happens. We're beginning to see more and more left and right a state of panic. In Vegas, MGM has been hacked and has faced massive cybersecurity threats. This continues to feed into the Cyberattack narrative. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't possibly know, as some anonymous whoever the hell on the internet, what is going to happen as far as what event will take place. But we are at a critical moment in time where one needs to. They hide their financial transitions behind the shadows of crisis. We saw what happened with the last one. This one can happen at any given moment. And I genuinely think this is the most likely day.
They either believe it or they cannot believe it. I am telling you right now. Telling you right now. Telling you right now. Right now. Right now. Telling you right now. Telling you right now. Telling you right now. Right now. Right.
You can either choose to believe it or not believe it. But I'm telling you right now, with cyber attacks afoot, war tensions building, health crisis narratives repeating, with Fed meetings today, we're in store for a powerful week. The World Economic Forum will host a Sustainable Development Impact meeting September 18th to the 22nd, and the US debt clock is just a couple $1 billion away from hitting $33 trillion. Ladies and gentlemen, expect the unexpected. Like I said before, I'll say again. Choose to believe it or not believe it. It doesn't matter. All I want you to do is be prepared. The next time people try and tell you that you don't know what the hell you're talking about, you could tell them,
I don't get too fucked.
That motherfucker back there
I don't get
is
too
not
fucked.
real.
guys, the XRP army has spent the better part of 2.5 years being absolutely wrong by accident. But now we're stepping into a period in time when we are 100% right on purpose. Every single one of you needs to remember that XRP was built for this turbulent time. And as the sheeple get distracted by the mainstream media news narratives, the XRP community can say we saw it coming a mile away. Now, with full tinfoil hats afoot, and after remembering everything I discussed in this video today, ladies and gentlemen, they've been accelerating talks of aliens everywhere. Isn't that unbelievable? Back just 10 years ago, you brought that up. It would be pure cold-blooded conspiracy. Now, society is numb to it. Every single one of you is numb to the sensational events that have taken place over the past couple years. Some of the most historic events in world history are about to take place, and you're asleep at the wheel. Ladies and gentlemen, we can't do much about external events by powers that we cannot control. But what we can do is control our mindset, control our pockets, and control what's around us. Everything I've been doing over the past couple years is for these moments right now. And once we go through them, you'll realize why it was all worth it. Guys, I'm gonna leave you with this. Just a couple days ago, I had a powerful meeting with my VIP clients about what I was going to do during the next bull run, specifically during this upcoming Black Swan event. What I'll be buying, what I think the best moves to do are. And I've left the replay available for those of you subscribed to my OnlyFans down in the description below. As all these events take place, I will not be giving a literal damn. I'll be completely focused. And when everything's said and done, let's see how crazy the world gets. Guys, these are interesting times. And all I'm asking you to do is to stay vigilant and pay attention. Now, what I'll be doing tomorrow is posting one of the most important video opportunities the XRP army has ever been exposed to. Finally, we have something that can benefit the everyday investor. Finally, with mass work and innovation, all of you will have a wealth building opportunity of a lifetime. And every single one of you needs to tune into that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
There's a lot of videos, movies, TV shows that say 9/23 is the end of the world.
The Big Bang Theory and asteroid strikes September 23rd. The Volcano movie 239 in the license plate. Seeking a Friend at the End of the World, an asteroid strikes on September 23rd. Deep Impact, the asteroid would strike on 9/22. Evan Almighty, he said the date of the flood is September 22nd. The movie Knowing, September 22nd, the Earth is destroyed by a solar flare. Little Shop of Horrors, September 23rd. Humans will encounter a deadly threat. The movie Tomorrowland, disaster strikes on September 23rd. In Jim Carrey's movie 23, he mentions the date September 23rd as the day that hell arrives. Sleepy Hollow, September 23rd, a new dimension is opened. Evil is released on September 23rd in the movie Ghostbusters. This is the End, September 23rd, the rapture happens. In the movie Pandemic, the East Coast is hit with this pandemic on September 23rd. In the movie Labyrinth, evil consumes the world on September 23rd. TV show Lost, the plane crashes on September 22nd. The movie Castaway, the driver's license of the dead pilot says 9/23. You have a Taco Bell commercial, escaping a concentration camp on 9/23. Guinness beer commercial, if you keep an open mind, you'll discover dark secrets. And the stopwatch stops on 9/23. Black Eyed Peas video, the calendar of the month. It goes all the way up to September 22nd. Asteroid City, there was this asteroid that is going to hit on September 23rd. And in the movie Split, 9/23.